Scoop is the home team here.
My daddy was she Michael Jackson, dad. I'm attracted attracted to. Ooh, baby, I be stuck to you like ooh, baby. Wanna squeeze all on you, baby.
You look like mine in his bag right now. Let me see where this shit at. There we go. There we go. And Josh is already in the game. That's right. Easy.
Where Smugs go? He was just talking.
Not right. Oh, Scoop in there. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Let's see here.
Scoop, show me your jerseys.
This should be a fun game.
I hope you ain't got no fucking blue. Cause I'm wearing blue.
Man, touch you. It's going to have you wearing your black or something.
I'm wearing blue, nigga. They my favorites.
He going to have on his white. It's on. Unless he changed it.
Nigga, I don't know what he did. I was on my phone.
Yeah, I don't think he touched nothing. I've been looking at it. I keep forgetting he got all his chief niggas on here.
This nigga got Tremaine Edmonds.
EA Sports coverage of the
Is that what I
NFL
seen,
brings
Jordan?
us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. One of these teams.
This nigga ready to make my Cowboys colors look fucking nasty.
As we are underway from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a
An early test for this defense.
Bro, I didn't flip the play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Bitch, I ain't gonna get there.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
First down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down.
A shotgun give to Fournette. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Ask me how I do like it. I told him I was done.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
The score, Panthers 7, Cowboys nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes going to throw.
26-yard line.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6.
27.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Watch out for Hill on the return.
Up my scoop.
Nice
Ew, Tyreek Hill got fucking number 11. Ew.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10.
Let me put it up for you. Oh, I got you.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there. And 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kenny Clark drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
And the Panther.
They go play action here on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
The pass.
7 yards to pick up there.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside kill. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And this will be
Should have bulleted that bitch.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Nigga, that's a whole new playbook.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
This is a whole new playbook, nigga.
56 remaining.
Nigga, that's the first time. Nigga, that's the first time. No, I didn't. Nigga, this is my first time using this playbook, nigga.
For our EA Sports halftime report in a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. Fournette running out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
12-yard line.
That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Joey slides with a field goal. A 23-yard.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. And to give this time to the tailback. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, this from 33. Butker's kick here is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Number 11, ugly as shit.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Space to maneuver.
Fuck, I moved this one out of position. I don't know. I just like lining them up.
He is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
I should have.
A great play there.
Next time that shit ain't happening.
74 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Nigga, I don't hit stick. I wasn't trying to hit stick.
And he'll put it through.
Nigga, fuck that. I wasn't trying to hit stick him.
10 apiece.
That's what.
The game at 10.
Yeah, just switch up.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
First down, Panthers.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
I was still inside the tech box. Fuck.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And this will be caught at the 30. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 87 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
17. Cowboys 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Bro. That's what you want.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Hill on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So you tough, huh?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality?
Switches on
rally here and
we
stop
can't
this
go for
offense?
none. Bitch, I put that on my son.
Because
Good
they
at
were
pussy
ready to
shot
go on the
over.
last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 12 yards there and a first down.
The 43-yard line.
Look at he do. Oh my God. Nigga broke a fucking tackle.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. We often poke little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
He certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, you want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Now the Georgia
Yes, sir, Kenny Claw.
And he goes backwards on this one.
Took the fucking 3 points.
To the 7. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 24-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal.
My
points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Wait till this nigga get this superstar. You talking about? Chill out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
The old me, I'd have been like, fuck it.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now back to throw.
What?
Again, it's intercepted.
He under fucking threw it. He had a step.
Good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one.
He was. He underthrew it.
And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that.
Yes,
one.
I passed, let it
Way
upfield.
too easy.
So
He caught that bitch with one fucking hand.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 1, Mahomes.
Oh my god, my user fell.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
What the fuck got you?
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up, and just working through it.
Ain't no way my user should
They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
That should be nice and pleasant.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. This possession, gigantic. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this is good for a first down, his second grab in this NFC Championship bout.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And I think the ball's out. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. Now a handoff looking right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
He'll look to throw. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw again. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So we're back to a one-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
Yeah, they've only got the one timeout remaining, so I think they've got to take a chance at getting the ball back.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And at the 33-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Made by Devin Bush.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
For the running back.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they'll indeed take a knee. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so. They are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee.
How about the ability to celebrate not just winning a championship, but to do it with your fans on your home field? What a great collaboration for them all year long.